What's good, neighborhood? Apologies for the tardy. Had to take care of a couple things here at the house, and also had to grab me a snack. Honey, yeah, hot honey pork rinds. Not too bad. But that being said, I did make sure to get everything scheduled last night, so we should have been here on time. Get started with Monster Hunter Mondays. But, yeah, again, apologies for the tardy. That's my bad. But, for those of you that are watching this after the fact, or those of you that are coming in to watch it live, I appreciate you stopping by, as always. I know it's probably been a long Monday for y'all, so step on in. Come chill out for a little bit. Relax, you know? And, if you're looking to, see what kind of shenanigans your boy gets up to on Monster Hunter, y'all know what to do. Pull up a chair, pick up your feet, make yourselves comfy. Just remember to leave your shoes at the front door so you don't get any footprints on the tile, the carpet, or the furniture. And with all that stated, let's just go ahead and get right down to it. I'm late enough as is. We're already 10 minutes out, but let's get started. It's game time. Ahem, it's game time. There we go. Alright, let's rock and roll, yo. Muscles are a little stiff from how I slept last night, and they still haven't quite recovered. We're gonna take it OSP for right now. $10 million celebration item pack? Excuse me. I'll take it. God damn, 10 million copies sold worldwide. Congratulations.
From the others.
Because I'm kind of feeling trying a different weapon today. Something that's not the sword and shield or the insect wave. Something that's not, you know, comparatively OP in my hands. What should I go with? I mean, if I'm... But yeah, if I'm supposed to be the PE professor, the pharmacist at the Gaming Academy, and I'm supposed to be bringing y'all the tech, then I gotta at least have some knowledge of the lion's share, if not all 14 weapons, right? So it's time to get in some practice. And, thanks to a very special live audience member, we got ourselves a pick for at the very least this first half of the stream. Ye old switch axe. I should probably craft one. Oh, damn it! No. That's my secondary. Switch axe. Right. Alright.
I could help you out if I had some better gear.
Hey,
Look at that better gear. Sick. Now, considering, you know, all the, ancient weapon pieces and stuff that I've got here, I could foreseeably put together a decent.
say bar.
Okay, let's crack a few ancient mysteries.
Right. You know what? Let's go blast and attack. Switch axe. Blast and attack. Switch axe. And first device.
Say bar.
Blast and attack. Mundus Altus. That's what they call this thing.
Look good. Got something in mind?
Just to be on the safe side.
Say
Those
what?
swag axes coming. Oh my god, I have enough for. I have. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I've got enough for. I'm eight, actually. Everything I need for the Rathian Rathalos and Gormagalis switch axes.
Say bar. Look good. Alrighty.
Perfection.
Ready to get to work?
Alrighty. Perfection.
Jesus. Jesus, Mary and Joseph, the Rathalos switch axes
Barb.
just look so fucking rad.
I'm ready to work.
It's time to take it to the next level.
Alrighty.
How is it? 5 different rarity 7 weapons. this thing? Gormagala Feeler Plus.
Now that's a good choice.
Oh, hello. Arkveld done showed up. Let's go harass the
No
Arkveld.
surprises today. They've issued us supplies. Let's put them to use.
Money, that. We've got traps, we've got those. Potions restocked. Got any of them attack up jewels? Yeah, I'll rock that for the time being. Okay, what do we have? Okay. Slugger, I can remove that. Alright, let's get out there. Okay, that's right, that's right. Let's get out there and show Arkfeld what's what. So what are we looking at food-wise? Oh, nice. Oh, that's right. So last time I was on, I got the meal from what's her face. Now, I'm going in blind. Haven't gotten any practice with the switch axe. Let's see how this goes. like that focus. That is wall. Boy, where are you going? Let's see what we do. Somehow I got him out to the switch case. I should never be able to get him out to the switch case. Since I got the mount, I know what that means. Eat it! Ooh, shit, god damn it, did it. Sword mode? Get smushed. Oh, this could that did suck. Thank God for the same levels of defense, otherwise that would have been
Excellent use of the
that
terrain.
would have been straight up unequivocal cave. Did it? It's Kentucky Fried Chicken trying to get it.
Time to go on the offensive.
I have way too much. Wait, why is it acting like it's moving out? Ooh, okay. Give me that butt meat. Oh crap! Oh crap! And wait.
This impression you have, Click.
That's a stun. Oh, I could be toast. Let's get rid of that. Huh.
Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
Take it off. 7, 7. Where's that kid? Jet.
All right. I'll be fine. I got it covered. Leave this to me. Heels inbound. Almost there.
All right. Time for you to get that nasty chicken had coming, you baby back bitch.
Hey, get out of there.
Yo, keep dropping off in thin air. Hey, what's good, Andre? Good to see you. HD, you too. How have y'all been? I feel that. I'm sorry I missed it, man. Why don't you sit down and play? Nice. We definitely got to have more of our neighbors here repping the retro games, man.
That one.
This is a rare research opportunity. Can't let it go to waste.
A Near Automata hard mode challenge, huh? Yeah, that sounds like fun. Actually, speaking of, making sure that we got plenty of our old heads around the neighborhood repping the retro games. Like, listen. There are a good chunk of us that watch this channel, coming through, hanging out here, connecting, getting back to vibing with video games like we should be doing. But there are plenty of us here that also stream. Am I not mistaken? Now, what if? I don't know. What if we actually sat down? Like what? I mean, I know that there's these different there's these methods for streaming together on Twitch. There's the knock feature. Guest starring on another streamer's channel and all that. But I mean, what if we sit down? What if we really make it official and put ourselves together a legit team, a streaming network, right? Kind of like how Maximilian and the Yo Video Games crew done it, or how I guess you could say how the old SBF did it as well. But I don't know, I feel like if there was a way that we could, actually link our channels together, like, and I don't mean just again, not just the onboard attempt at linking, but like really get together, team up, and do our streams as a group, cross promote each other, make sure that our viewer bases visit the other streams, and just kind of really grow the neighborhood, Lightning attack? this duration. Attack level 2. Nice. And I mean, it's like this. Every good arcade has a variety of games, right? Every good arcade has a nice variety of cabinets that people can come in and choose from. Bingo. So yeah, what if we actually got together, did some solid branding, or at the very least, sat down, came up with a decent brand that we could all agree on as far as affiliate, an affiliate logo that we could all use, right? Yeah, the key is commitment. That's that right there is 100% the big thing. HD, you got it right. The key is commitment. And I think what would make it easier on all of us would be, just making sure that we all operate at our own pace, on our own schedules, right? But again, we stick together again. We do what we can to cross promote each other, either on our own streams or at the very least on Twitter. Oh, excuse me. And I would like to be able to do this. I'd like to be able to do this not just for streaming, but also for not just for streaming and on demand stuff, but also for recorded video content and for actual written content as well. Like if we decide to do our own little think pieces or articles that that we can put up. Maybe even if we go out and gather people together for interviews, right? I mean, listen, if Game Informer can actually make that kind of comeback, and they'll finally be getting back into, hopefully, games reporting, then what if we are finally able Oh, look, listen. Scorpio, look. I refuse to call it X. It is either Twitter or Twix. But it ain't X. Because fucking Elon. He may have a lot of book smarts, but as far as running social media, nah. That man has proceeded to, in numerous ways, fuck up Twitter. But real talk, though. I would seriously like, not even to really try and be competition for larger outlets like Game Informer, right? I just want us to be able to actually get out there and provide content, whether it's video or written, just from more of a grassroots sort of, from more of a grassroots foundation. Right? And again, this is all volunteer. This is, we do what we can when we can. It's a group effort. And I'll just, I will put forth the idea. I will put forth a suggestion for branding, since, you know, if nothing else, I'll put forth a suggestion for branding so as that way we can get the ball rolling, and at the very least, give ourselves a foundation to springboard from. Because I mean, look, I am very much open to ideas. I'm open to ideas. I'm open to collaboration, so long as we are all in it. Because we love gaming. We love talking about gaming. We love, if we can at the very least sidestep a lot of the controversy that's being reported on and just report all the good shit. Spread the hype and write about stuff and review stuff that we love, right? Yeah, like the Hermitcraft group for Minecraft. That is something I would like to finally really get us, sitting down and doing. And with my mention of the whole, arcade thing and, arcades having good variety, I would like to actually go ahead and propose that we do this under, under the label or under the group, I guess, under the affiliate label and branding of the Double KO Arcade. Exactly. I would be more than happy to also, link up with. Hell, I'll bring it up to GQ and Nick next time I get on Discord and talk to him. But have the Double KO Arcade as our umbrella for streaming and podcast and written, for streaming, podcast, YouTube video and written article content. I mean, I'd almost say let's go with something like Arcade Infinity to, keep the spirit of that old gem alive. But ooh, yes, game dev talks. I would love to be able to do stuff like that. Whether it's either speaking with developers or just talking amongst ourselves, those of us that have been trying to get into game design or have been working with stuff like, say, Unity or Unreal Engine or the various RPG Maker and Mugen builds out there. Andre, that is beautiful. That is exactly the kind of thing I would like to see. Well, that would, the history of why side quests suck, or at the very least why side quests can be tedious. That could actually be that could be a pretty cool op-ed that you could write. We'd publish it, get the discussion, get a discussion going, and I mean actually getting a discussion going, not like rage bait people with, various social political bullshit. No, it's, I think side quests are tedious. I think side quests suck. Here's my take on it. Here's my coin op-ed. Let's discuss this. What do y'all think? Contribute in the comments. Look at this. Look. This right here. This just grassroots meeting of the minds and hearts in order to produce content that just get people talking and enjoying this hobby and this industry and this craft that we have spent so much of our lives interacting with. This is a beautiful little digi-egg that is getting ready to evolve, that has the potential to evolve into something grand. This right here is making me so glad that I am both streaming this to Twitch and to YouTube, because there's going to be at least one platform where this experience right here is going to still be available for myself and any of us to just go and look back on and just like say, this is where we came from. This is where we started building something great. This is where we started taking that little corner of the internet neighborhood where folks could chill, talk about games, play a little bit, and expanding it. Wait, did that say Tempered Arcveld has discovered my pop-up camp? Am I gonna have to? Oh, I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to.
Commencing quest now. Are you prepared?
Hold up. First off, let's take that ancient potion. Let's restock on that ancient potion. There's an interesting topic. What separates the side quest from the side story? Yo, I'm gonna have to quote Howard Stark. Write that down. Oh, that's good. That is really good. I might have to do some stuff once this stream is done. Incoming! I am here to wreak vengeance for you destroying my pop-up camp. He says as he gets trampled by the Tempered Arc. Multiple times. Trampled. Oh god!
Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
Please!
So good.
That's where I was a few moments ago. Don't break it. No! Big homie just does not like it. He said first you popped up. He said first you pop up camp, now I'm coming for you. I was not trying to knock him out of the air, but I will take it. Nope. Oh. right into the super recovery. Little Mr. Feline. You are a lifesaver. Crap! That was terrible. That could have worked.
Leave this to me. Heels in back.
right. You got me once, but here's the problem. You gotta get me 3 times if you want to make it count.
You're not taking me down! Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
Yeah. Get back. That's right. Get him, little critters. Get him.
This if you need to shoot us.
And the tail is down. You don't. No, you don't. Eat it, eat your goddamn dinner. Okay, let's see. We're already an hour in. I've got some safety over here. Sure. Yeah! Wondering when I was going to land an offset slash. Not expecting to land another one without getting knocked out. No. Is he sleeping? Arkveld is sleeping. So how about this? We'll capture him. We'll take our first intermission and definitely continue this conversation.
We're getting paid well for that one.
Yeah, we are, Kitty Cat.
Well done, Hunter. Now let's continue our investigation.
Did it say I just hit Hunter? Did it say I just hit HR 98? Okay. I think I have my goal for this stream as well. By the time 8 o'clock rolls around, I should be at HR 100. But let's go ahead and take our first intermission. I need to get up, stretch, take a bit of a restroom break, and let the ideas that we've got going here simmer. But we'll have plenty more Monster Hunter after the break. Grab yourselves a snack and we'll come right back. See you in a bit. There we go. Welcome back, everybody. Whew. Man. Well, let me take a quick second to go back through the chat, because, I was kind of focused on making me an arc belt before the break. Excuse me. Thank you for banning that bot, by the way, Andre. Chat's so dead, even the ghosts are leaving. Well, fuck you too. But yeah, no, you're right. There was a time in gaming where journalists were basically, towing the line that being a gamer is a bad thing. And yeah. It was depressing. It was infuriating. And again, what it all really came back to was just the simple fact that there were activists being hired where hobbyists should have been taking up those positions. It was the signaling of a time where game developers and the gaming media, especially in the West, it was the beginning of a time that still continues to this day where instead of actually working hard and competing for the audience's attention, they're operating under the assumption that they are owed that attention. Pop over here real fast.
What are we making today?
There we go. Oh. Okay, so
Look good? Alrighty. Perfection.
bone switch axe. Which means we're gonna need to go to insufficient funds of materials. Alright,
Come back anytime.
I'm gonna have to go bully some shag carpets real quick.
You keeping stock?
Oh, shag carpet. Where are you, Shagalama Ding Dong? Damn. Oh well, let's go ahead and pop over here and get in some actual practice with the switch axe. Dog, HD. None of us. And I repeat, none of us have seen any of the kind of shit like what we've been through this past decade when it comes to the gaming media. And frankly, here's hoping we never see it again.
Happy to lend a paw with all your training needs.
Okay. Now, Dashiguma, let's go pick on some Chatacabras. Get in some target practices. But yeah, you know, that right there, what happened in 2014, that's actually part of the reason why I want to give it another shot as far as putting together this, content creation team. You know, because again, there needs to be. I feel like there needs to be, you know, a counterbalance, right?
There are a lot of monsters there.
Renaissance, yeah.
I gathered some materials too. Check their field pouch.
You know, it's like this. I've spent so much time complaining about the state of games reporting and, you know, gaming media as a whole.
Dented it.
Field permission received. Begin the hunt.
I've spent enough time complaining about it,
They've issued us
so I
some
figure it's
time.
about time
Ready to execute.
did what I did.
Hang on, I've got you.
Oh, no, you don't! Okay, I bought and paid for both of those.
contains a trove of new data. Well done, Hunter. Now let's continue our investigation.
HR 99. Almost there. Alright, let's pop back to base camp because I think I might have screwed something up.
I heard from the others.
Wait, no. Yeah, that's just that. That's the thing, though. You take a look at what the gaming media has been. You take a look at what the Western gaming media has been doing over the last, couple decades. Not just from 2014 onward, but even further back. We're talking all the way back to the 90s, all the way back to you know, Jeff Keighley and the bullshit he was spouting about mech games like Armored Core way back when, right? You know, when the xenophobia against Japanese media was subtle. Yeah, I remember Ren. Haven't noticed much going on with him lately. But what was I saying? Yeah, just you know, you think back to the 90s with, you know, all the stuff that was going on with the games media then, and just their, you know, not so blatant xenophobia against Japan, you know, and against Eastern developers. And you come to realize that literally the only reason that the Western games media had even gotten as much attention as it did outside of certain publications like, say, GamePro and PlayStation Magazine, the Sushi X era, right? You come to realize that a lot of the reason why the media then had gotten so much attention was because they were proto-grifters. All they were doing was just trying to incite controversy with their bylines and with their articles and everything, just to get eyeballs, on their magazines, just to get eyeballs on, their shows, right?
We got a sale on. Need anything?
Oh. Anything ever. How about ya? Hope it serves you well. Hope it serves you well. Here, it's all yours. Hope it serves you well.
Just take Oh yeah, it was wild, man.
All right. You seeing you?
So long for now. Mew.
Ugh.
I'll have more ready for next time.
God, please do not remind me of X-Play. Seriously? I'll put it to you this way. I turned on G4 Tech TV at one point, and I tried to watch an episode of X-Play back when it was live, right? And I fucking couldn't stand Adam Sessler from the start. Like that coked out fucking crow's feet, eyelids, having dirt under his fingernails, drug addict motherfucker, he needs to go. Simple as that. Oh, hey, you came in just in time, Blue. How you doing? But yeah, actually, Blue, now that you were here, so I was sitting down and I was talking with everybody about how I would really like to try and make another go at, putting together, a team to, basically, create content and fucking put together a team to create content, promote each other, and also, just put out more than just streams, but also put out, videos and, written reviews, stuff like what you've been doing with your monthly gaming videos. And actually really doing what we can to, to stick together, work together, and start putting out more content to act as something of a, something of a counterbalance to what we've got in the games media thus far. looks like we got ourselves a new viewer on YouTube. How's it going? Good to see you. Really? YouTube actually recommended this? Well, I'm glad that it's working out. Okay, where is it? I need to find me. I need to find me a Dashiguma. I think I might probably need to rest up for a little bit. That's what I need to do. I need to move time forward. But yeah, Gleb, it's great to have you in here. If you want to, if you want something of a basic rundown as far as what we do here, it's real simple. Variety streaming, we do games from like current consoles. We go back and play retro stuff too, and I try to keep this place set up as just a nice little corner of the internet for folks to actually come in and have, conversations and just enjoy, hanging out while we get some game time in. It's nighttime. Exactly. And one thing I also wanted to do, Blue, was, as part of getting this team set up, what I wanted to do was make sure that we have a way to just, support each other and cross promote each other. I mean, even if it winds up being just, bringing all of our individual viewer bases together into one, for each of our various streams. I mean, I've got my own schedule as far as what I do during the week. I know you guys have your own schedules as well, so the commitment required to actually get this going and keep it going should be minimal. It'll be something where we can all handle it at our own pace. And, if you feel like you hit a point where you're burning out either on, doing any sort of writing or video creation or streaming, then just, say, hey, I need to take a break. But if you want to keep up with the rest of the crew here at the Double KO Arcade, we've got other folks you can watch. We've got other writers you can check out and, read articles from. We've got other shows like, say, the Gaming Academy podcast that you can tune into every Tuesday, 8 p.m. Pacific. Yes, I'm shilling the podcast. Shoot me.
I gathered some materials too. Just a wheel pouch.
Oh, hello, Tempered Thor Magala. Good to see you. Yes, I know it's supposed to be called Ray Dow, but damn it, I see it as nothing but a lightning-based Gormagala, hence the name. And yeah, if something like that happens, March has you swamped on the job, then yeah, that happens. But you've got the rest of us on the team. We're doing our thing, bringing up gaming content. If you don't have the energy to really do stuff of your own, then, just, retweet, share our stuff around. Yeah, that kind of thing.
Have another one with no surprises today. A supply shipment's coming. Hope you find something useful.
I'll go on ahead.
I'm thinking once I'm done with the stream this evening, and as I go through and start working on the syllabus for tomorrow's Gaming Academy podcast, I think I'm actually going to go ahead and start working up some shared branding that we can use between all of us, so that way, we can effectively, get our team off the ground. And if there's enough going on between streaming and general content creation, writing videos and stuff like that, try and put together a website to curate all of our stuff. Electricity doesn't affect all the water in the area. Oh god, that hurt. Alright, come on, come on. Keep stabbing you in the face till you lay down. I hope you know that. That just looks like it.
You did it!
Oh. You put him to sleep?
I wonder, can I go ahead and do that now? Well, let's set off the bomb. Rare steak. Dang it! It did set off the bombs! No! It didn't set off the bombs! Wait, it left! Well, let's just, pass these for now. That's right. I thought I was gonna be able to do some goofy shit. detonate the bombs while I was cooking. But it seems that I am not to be lucky in this game. But yeah, seriously, for those of you that are actually, for those of you in the neighborhood that are actually watching and want to sit down and really like collaborate together and work together on this team and really get the Double KO arcade up and off the ground, keep an eye out. I will make sure to keep you posted.
Use this if you need some heals.
He says before I get zapped. At which point I need these. Oh no! Oh god! Why? No! Damn it! Oh boy. It's the big one. Shit. There we go.
Power up.
God damn it! I call my ride, get zapped, only for him to come pick me up like, hey stupid. that.
Get a load of these clowns.
Oh, he caught me in the middle of mine. Oh no! Oh!
Hey, get out of there! Cleanse that status.
Oh, that's what happened. I was stunned. There's that thunderblade.
Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
Alright, Chief. Looks like he's leaving.
It's past my whiskers. It looks like a natural trap.
Looks like we might have another new viewer on YouTube. Milo, good to see you. How you doing? How you doing? Oh, and just as I'm about to try and finish off this raid now, Dashaguma shows up. Perfect. That's just what I was aiming for.
The lightning has them amped up. We might be able to use them as a trap.
Oh, Thor Magala! Where'd you go, Big Sparky? There you went.
Almost there.
Let's try this again.
Really?
There you go. Ah! Oh no. Why I bully? Because it's fun. Anyways, good to see you, Jagos. How you doing? Now, take note. It's only fun to bully monsters. Like, it is only fun to bully monsters in Monster Hunter. It's not fun to bully in real life. I appreciate you subbing to the channel, Milo. Good stuff. say it's been a crazy day. What's going on? All right. Ow! Get down from there, young man.
Over here, bud. I'm your target.
Ow!
Look out.
Alright, let me go ahead and get the capture set. Yeah, pitfall trap should do it. Ooh, nice. Oh yeah, I think I saw that posting about what went down with Wizards of the Coast in that Baldur's Gate 3 mod. Ah, that is dirty cool. Oop. Ow! Owie, 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 owie! Oh god, why? Wait, where did my trap go? Oh, it's right back here. One, and it's... Get in the bag.
We're getting paid well. That one.
Whew. That was intense.
Well done.
Okay, we got those, we got the fade out parts, armor sphere, all that good stuff. Take all those. And soaps. Let's pop back to oh. And yeah, Monster Hunter Wilds at 10 million. Oh, by the way, for the folks playing Monster Hunter Wilds, if you log in, you'll actually get a special set of items to commemorate and thank
from the
folks
others.
for the 10 million sales. So we got potions, we got recovery items, we got all that good stuff. Pitfall trap, bombs. Stock items. See, that's what's up. When you've got updates on games where the developers are saying, "Hey, y'all have stuck with us for this long. Y'all have stuck with us to help reach this milestone. Thank you. Here, let's make the gaming experience that much more fun for you." Yeah, that right there is the kind of thing that builds up goodwill real freaking quick. Alright, let's go see about, let's go see about beating up a shag carpet. Here we go! Quicker on the offset attacks. There we go. Run! Yeah! Oh no! No!
Leave this to me. Heels inbound. Hang on tight. Don't get shaken off.
Here's a little something for you. Did we put you to sleep? Yeah, 10K worth of silver eggs too.
Looks angry.
Ah! Oh no!
Looks like it's moving to a new area. All right.
If there's any one piece of advice I can definitely give to someone that's planning for this, is simply put, work it at your own pace.
Power up.
Oh boy. Oh! heal up real quick. Oh crap.
Leave this to me! Heels inbound!
That's what we call a mean uppercut. Crap! Oh, here it comes.
This way to the shot track!
Alright, let's go ahead and set up for another capture.
Yeah! Right on target!
Shag is done.
We're getting paid well for that one.
So what do we get out of this one?
Nicely done, Hunter. Glad you're in one piece.
Beast gem, 2 beast gems. Oh, we got some. extra stuff from the look of it. Established hunter. Yes! HR 100, baby. That is a... Milo, that is a fair assessment. And
The materials I gathered.
honestly, that right there, I feel is, you know, honestly, that's the most that anyone can really ask, you know? If you see a game that looks interesting, you know, watch some videos of it. Watch it being played, you know, talk to people about it. You know, get your information, form your own opinion, see if you want to give it a shot. But I will say this, one thing about Monster Hunter Wilds. Excuse me. If you tried playing anything like World or Rise or anything earlier, there were a good number of quality of life changes made to this game that actually, you know, that actually helps people get to the major hunts a lot faster.
I heard from the others.
And it's, you know, it's something that even, you know, even a semi-long-time Monster Hunter player like myself greatly appreciates, you know? 'Cause it's like, yeah, we could still, you know, it's still cool to go through the tutorials and everything. It's still cool going through the tutorials and, you know, learning about the different systems and the different mechanics, and of course learning the lore of the game. But being able to actually just, you know, get yourself geared up and just go out and experience the setting. Go out and just hunt and just play the game as you would at your own pace. It's really nice.
Okay.
Do I have enough for that?
Got something in mind?
Dang it. Oh, I think I might need to fight a low-ranked Dashiguma for that one.
Done already?
When you say what is it compatible with, are you talking like what systems is it out on?
Yes.
It's just the tablet stuff. I just need a regular, good old-fashioned Force Outlaw. There we go. Let's go and make this go. But yeah, if you're wondering what systems this is out on, it's on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, and Series S, and it's out on Steam. So all of the major non-portable consoles. No, Spider. Leave me alone, Spider. What's that?
This is a rare research opportunity. Can't let it go to waste.
Okay, so our conversation from earlier in regards to putting everything together as far as uniting our channels and uniting our content. We'll take this discussion over to the Discord. Hey, it's no trouble at all, Milo. So long as you were able to come through, hang out, have some fun, and if you have any if you have any additional questions, feel free to ask. I'm always happy to lend a hand. That said, if you are heading out, always glad to have you back here. Glad you subscribed, and hey, I'm usually on most days, 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. Pacific. Tomorrow, though, I'm going to be on the podcast from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. if you want to check us out there. All right, let's see if that was enough, or if I'm gonna need to, go and butcher another one of those.
Yep. Got something in mind?
There we go.
Ready to work. Alrighty. Perfection.
Damn, that Dashiguma's switch axe looks kinda gnarly. Ooh, I need 2 tough guardian bones. And all I need is 2 tough guardian bones. So, here's what's gonna happen. Sub menu. Add to wish list.
Come back anytime.
And oh yeah,
Well, okay.
should probably forge some more Palico armor as well.
What are we making today?
I need high rank stuff.
Candle.
Hartfeld. Garen. Wrath. Shag.
You know where to
Actually, I
find
don't
me.
need to forge anything there. Okay, so Switch Axe has been a hell of a lot of fun. Oh, like it's you can get up to some wild shit with the Switch Axe. Oh, and if you're wondering, Milo, yes, I am on during the weekends. I'm usually on from 12 p.m. to like 5 Pacific. And lately I've actually been starting to stream on Sundays at around the same time as well. But you'll definitely catch me on Saturdays. And usually what I like to do for those Saturday streams is I also, try to see if I can find a little something that I can cook and share the recipe on stream, as well as continue with the gameplay. So, if you're hungry, stop in on Saturdays. Now, What
Yes.
to do about that tough guardian bone? It's gonna be the optional quests. Guardian ebony plate, guardian ebony fang. Fang. Nice. I get tough guardian bones from there. Let's go. But yeah, I definitely like the Switch Axe. Like I was using it for a little bit in Monster Hunter World,
Don't get surrounded.
Let's have another picnic
but
next
I
time,
like
okay?
how it's been updated for Wilds. That's a good question. Oh! Hello. Oh boy. Guardian Sacred Feather. Sacred Feather. Guardian Sacred Feather. On to the next one. Ugh! Oh, you rat bastard.
That's another custom piece.
That. Rather out of that. Will I actually get those bones once this quest completes? Let's find out. So I wonder what'll happen
I'm
if I
happy
just
to help
go
anytime.
there. Let's go to the ruins. And let's just, let's just explore. See if we can, like, find some bone piles or something. And yeah, light bow gun sounds like it might be a fun time. Damn, that was easy. Just step right outside of base camp, find a bone pile. Boom. Tough guardian bones.
Should we take a break?
Good idea.
Yep.
Anything catch your eye? I'm ready to work. Alrighty.
You know, if we're gonna actually put together a light bow gun for our next session, then I should probably
Perfection.
forge one. Oh my god. Oh. That Archveld switch axe though.
I'm ready to work. I'm ready to work. Alrighty. Perfection. Ready to get to work? Alrighty.
Yeah, between her and Nico in Devil May Cry 5.
Perfection.
Yeah. And
Look good. Alrighty.
go ahead and get that last upgrade.
Perfection.
Look at this thing! That is a switch axe. Oh, really? Increases gauge fill rate and reduces charge times by 15%. Now, let's go back and double check something really fast. Could go for a blast. Do we have something to charge it? Crit element, crit status. Handicraft. Razor sharp. Protective polish, mind's eye. Yes. Focus water, focus ice, focus thunder, focus handicraft, focus ballistics. Problem is that rapid morph is a damn good skill. I kind of like keeping quick quick switch on. Well, yeah, I am so glad to hear that all the connectivity issues were fixed with this second beta for City of the Wolves. Like, again, netcode is the make or break for fighting games now, and it's pretty much been that way since the pandemic. So now that developers are actually getting it together, it's good to see that folks are able to connect and play across any distance, and now increasingly across platforms too.
Shavar, come back anytime.
Ooh, that's right.
Sure.
That's right. Light bow
Anything
gun.
catch your eye?
Do I have an interesting light bow guns? Valkyrie Fire has Pierce, Spread, Sticky, Poison, Flaming, and Trank ammo. And I can rapid fire the Pierce ammo on that? Interesting. Jesus, that light bow gun for Ray Dow? That looks baller as hell. I kinda wanna forge that one. I will eventually. Seriously, I really appreciate the fact that Capcom actually took, took everyone's criticisms about the
Well, what
weapon
can I do
designs
for
from
ya?
World and said, you know what, let's go ham on it. Let's actually start making something. Let's start making something proper with these weapons designs. And next thing we know.
Shiva.
Oh, really?
I heard from the others.
As much as I dislike the battle passes, I'm kind of interested in seeing what's on them. Oh, hell yeah. The community Dude, you know full well I went and downloaded the community edition for Ultimate Marvel 3. Brother! See, and that's another thing I actually intend on trying to get back to as well. Probably something for our Throwback Thursday streams is getting back to doing the community spotlight stuff, because I really want to showcase UMVC 3 Community Edition. I mean, we got Kyosuke, we got Mephisto, we got Yun, we got Jury, freaking John Talbane, Hayato, Captain Commando. Let me rephrase that. Jury with like over 50 different outfits. Like, thanks to how much that roster has been expanded, I am definitely going to be finding new mains for that game. Alright, let's see if we can get in. Let's see if we can get in one more quick skirmish before we end the stream for tonight. Are we going to be able to find anything interesting? Ah, that's a Balahara. Damn it, Shadow Cavalry left.
What do you think we'll find?
Hey, what's up, Ryan?
I'll ride with you.
Break it up.
Big guy.
Hello? what?
It's asleep. Light on the pause now.
Okay, so offset attacks don't work on the barrel bombs. Good to know.
Leave this to me. Shields inbound. Power up. Activate. Almost there. We'll have to carve it later.
No, you don't. Don't do that.
Don't forget, you can carve materials from other parts.
Take the tail. Got the big kill. Very nice. Very, very nice.
So, where to next?
Where to next? We're gonna call it a night. We're at HR 100. We got lots of work to do. Well, yeah, lots of work to do, but lots of inspiration as far as that work goes too. But yeah, it's been a fun 3 hours. Thank y'all so much for coming in, hanging out with me. You know, it's been a pretty nice evening, just winding down from the first day of the work week. Looking forward to coming back, especially tomorrow for the Academy of Gaming podcast. You're definitely going to want to be there. 8 p.m. Pacific. All three of us are going to be back. It's going to be me, GQ Asian Dude, Tragically Lee. We got lots to talk about, plenty to catch up on since Nick was out for a couple of weeks. And, yeah, let's work together to put together something unique. Let's actually pull together and open the Double KO Arcade as a new publication, as a new site, a new source for gaming news, reviews, and entertainment. Let's be that counterbalance that we've been wanting to see in our media all these years. I'm looking forward to working with each and every one of you. Until then, though, let me go ahead and hit y'all with the daily reminder. I'll give y'all a little bit of a pep talk as far as, something to send you off into the evening. Something nice, Stupid phone messages. Move. Dang it! Here we go. But yeah, a little bit of advice from me to y'all. Life can feel overwhelming sometimes, but I just want to remind you, whatever tough moment you're going through right now, it won't last forever. Time is the great equalizer. Or, to use another really, really good quote as far as just, a little something to help you through those bad days. Just remember, a bad day only lasts 24 hours. You've got it within you to turn things around, to change up your mindset, wake up the next day, learn from what happened the previous, or celebrate what you accomplished in the previous day. But always use that as fuel to propel yourself forward. You've got what it takes. You can do it. Just remember. What was it? That's right. Focus, aim, direction. Channel your focus. Gather your focus, channel your aim, choose a direction. And part of that is, again, taking what you're going through today or what you went through yesterday. Celebrate it, learn from it, move forward. No matter what it is, you got this. I tried. But yeah, it's like I said, learn from yesterday. I learned from yesterday. I can be taught. This old dog can learn new tricks. But anyways, everybody, y'all have yourselves a fantastic evening. Get yourself some rest. Get a nice dinner in you. Get fed, get rested, get some gaming in. And I will see you back here tomorrow evening at 8. Till then, remember the 4 big rules of hanging out with your favorite rookie. Stay happy, stay hydrated, stay gaming, and as always, stay good, neighborhood. I'll see y'all later. Have an excellent